Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Amanda, and today I have a little story time for you that I've been thinking about telling y'all, but I'm like, should I tell them? Should I not tell them? I don't know. But here it is. I'm gonna tell you guys how my first day was in an American school. So you guys know we're immigrants. We came here to America in December 2001, and coming here was very hard. It was not easy. You probably hear many stories of most immigrants when they do come to America. It's not easy, and especially for Amira and I was 13 when I came, so I was at that age where I was so naive, but yet so I was growing up. I was a teenager, and so I do remember a lot of stuff, a lot of things back home, and coming here, I didn't think any of the stuff that everything I've experienced, I never thought I would experience. So looking back now, I'm like, oh my goodness, we have been through it. But by the grace of God, things are, going well, and we definitely thank God for that. But I was one day just randomly, I started remembering like, how was my first day at American school? Because people ask me all the time, Amanda, how was it? Like, how was it when you came to America? Like, what'd you think? Like, I'm like, it was cool, but it sucked, y'all. It was hard. I hated it. I hated being in America. I just wanted to go home, not like the house, but I just wanted to go back to Ghana and like call it a day. In Ghana, Amir and I went to a private school. We went to Soul Clinic. So shout out to all the Soul Clinic people that are watching. But we went to Soul Clinic International School. So it was a private school, and we were used to people coming to our school because we were there since we were in kindergarten. And so we're used to people just coming to our school, and I'm like, hey, that's blah, blah, that's blah, blah. So I didn't have to like make friends. Like, they came to us, like, because it's our territory. So I was not used to making friends. And when I came here, that was something I had to learn. And I'm still kind of private when it comes to that kind of stuff, but that culture shock hit me like bam, and I was just not having it. I had to learn how to make friends. And my first day of school, you guys, it was bad. I went to Ridgeview Middle School, and in Columbus, Ohio, we were not used to being in a different place, like people that don't look like you. I was not used to that. So when I went to school, I realized how different I was, because I never thought about the fact that I was different. And I remember when I walked in, I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. First of all, I already felt weird because we had to take the school bus. We don't do school buses back in Ghana, but I had to take the school bus, and I was just in my little corner, just hang out. I was scared. I didn't like it. And I walked into the school, and it was just people everywhere. And there's a cafeteria here, there's classes over there, and then it's like you get a schedule, and it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. So I don't remember if somebody like helped me out to get to my homeroom, but I do remember I went to my homeroom, and whatever that is. I went to my homeroom, and it was a teacher and a lady. I remember her, she was an African-American lady, slender. I remember that. And I remember the classroom was kind of like small. And the kids, oh my gosh, kids were so mean. They were yelling at the teacher. They were like cussing her out. And I'm over here like, what in the world is going on? And then of course they just look at you like, oh, that's the new girl, and you're in there. I'm in my little corner like, oh Jesus, help me, help me, Jesus. I did not like it. So I do remember like maybe minutes into the class time, and because that class period was a blur. Only thing I remember was that my head was on the table and I cried. I was just crying. I was not comfortable. I didn't like where I was. I didn't like what was going on. And I was used to like, when something happens, when kids act like that to teachers, I was used to the teacher spanking, the kids, but nothing was happening. The teacher was just, just, what? I was just a little freaked out because I'm like, you guys, like, why are you talking to the teacher like that? It's not, we get lashes if you talk to the teacher like that. I remember I was crying, and there was this girl, her name was Brittany. And no, Raven. Raven was the one that came to me first. And Raven was like, are you okay? And I'm like, I was not okay. And I just remember that. I don't remember anything after that. But I do know that like at the end of the day, she was like my saving grace. Like, she helped me out a lot in that school, all 6 months of that school. She was friends with this girl also, her name was Brittany. And Brittany also, like, they were like best friends. So they would like help me out and make me feel comfortable in class and stuff. but it sucked. Another thing that I wanted to point out was that because I had to learn, you know, the new accent being, you know, in America, y'all, these kids were laughing at moi. They were laughing. Like, you know, you come to class and you're like, hi, my name is Amanda. And then they're like, hi. And then automatically they know you're from Africa. And, you know, I'm just like, oh, hi. So everybody's talking and you're trying to fit in, and it was so hard to fit in because as a kid, you don't learn that being different is cool or being different is special. You just learn that being different is different and it's not the best thing. So try to fit in or you're not at all. So I tried and, you know, I just wanted to fit in. I wanted to be one of them. And so I just kept learning my accent and learning, you know, how to pronounce words. Y'all, I do remember one time though in class, I was in science class and we were working on, I'm even embarrassed to tell y'all this, but we were working on a project that we had to pick like different like reptiles and stuff. So in my group, we picked lizard. Well, Amanda, you know, I wasn't fully like in my American accent with day, so I said lizard. And I didn't know anybody caught that, but this boy caught it. And he kept teasing me. Amira, you messing me up. Lizard. So the guy caught it. He heard me say lizard, and I was like, oh Jesus. Well, y'all, all hell broke loose. He told the whole class, Amanda, how you pronounce that word again? How you pronounce that word again? I'm like, really? Can you like stop? They just kept laughing at me. It was so bad. And it's like, why did you say lizard? Lizard. And I'm like, because it's a lizard, like, you know, but here it's lizard. So you got to say lizard. Accent problems. Anyways, yeah, that was one of those stories that happened to me. So because of all of that, you know, I had to just, you know, learn how to, you know, work on my words and work on my stuff just so I could fit in and just so I could be normal. But now I realize, like, y'all, it ain't even that big a deal. But now the accent is stuck. I can switch it back and forth, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it was bad. Okay, so another thing that happened when I was in American school my first time was when we had to do pineapple upside down cake. I was quite surprised because last time I checked, cake was done from scratch. But we went to the class and the cake was in a box. And I was like, what is this? Like, why is the cake in the box? That's where we learned how to do pineapple upside down cake. And I thought it was the nastiest thing ever. Like, why are we putting pineapples in cake and flipping it upside down? I didn't get it. I was so confused, you guys. But everybody was just normal. And everybody thought it was cool. Like, they were just eating away. And I'm over here like, ew. Long story short, my first day in an American school sucked. Okay. It was bad. It was bad. And I learned a lot, you know. I learned a lot about making friends. I learned a lot about getting to know people. I learned a lot of the culture and how kids were, because kids here are totally different from kids back home. And it was nice to get the two perspectives. Like, some things I will take from here, some things I will take from Ghana. But yo, it was sucked when I was 13. But I did my best. I tried to fit in, and you know, now I'm just stuck with this accent. Whatever it is. Diaspora problems. Anyways, so yeah, that is my story time of my first time in an American school. I also do have a story about when I was first discriminated by a black girl because I was African. So if you want to see that story, let me know. I will go record that later on someday. And so let me know in the comments below if you do want to see that story. It was also bad. Any other questions that you guys have, just make sure to comment down below and maybe we can make a video about it. And maybe we can also ask Amira how her first time in American school was. I doubt she remembers. Amira was in elementary school. Thank you so much for watching this video, you guys. And don't forget to thumbs up the video, subscribe, because y'all over there. But subscribe and tell everybody you know. You can share this video if you like. Come back and see us. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Amira, come say what up though. Look at Amira's arms though. Amira look like she work out every day. A girl don't even see the gym. The yellow school bus? No, because when I first time I just think I felt so weird. And what else? You don't need to be Toto. Hi guys. I'm getting ready to film my
everyday makeup videos.
I'm getting ready to film my everyday makeup video.
So click down below if you want to see it.
Bye, y'all. That's about it. Cut.